Okay, so most people that know my channel, they know I really don't like these types of weirdos here, man. Like you see me constantly talking trash about these types of people, and in today's video we are going to be doing that again with two people I've met online. I've met a guy named Ghost and a guy named Kite, who came to me with information about this creator here, Manga School, also known as Gakusei Muto. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I met these guys. Kite specifically follows me on Twitter. He does art and stuff, by the way, so you guys should definitely go follow him. He does some pretty cool type, berserk type stuff, in my opinion. Let me see if I can move you guys out of the way so you could see that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, go follow him on Twitter. Anyway, so we're gonna get into this weirdo, man. Like, first off, I gotta ask, right? How long were you a part of his Discord server before you realized that this guy is a weirdo?
So I've been in
I was a part of it for like 2 weeks. I don't know, Kite. I don't know about Kite.
Yeah, I was there for a similar amount of time. I was in there for a bit, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, I wasn't there for like too long.
And then like you got all the information when one of the girls came out and she said what was going on, or what?
Yeah, it was from a group chat.
Oh, okay. So I remember you mentioned that his own mods turned against him and started outing him for being a creep.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so like this is some screenshots y'all are seeing here that I got sent. This is Muto interacting with one of his fans named Twisted. Apparently at this point in time she did lie about her age, so I want to be clear on that. She did say she was 16, which is the age of consent in Germany, which is where they both live. But Kite, it's not Kite, my bad, Muto is 22, as you can see here, and that doesn't fall within the age of consent ruling or law or whatever. You have to be 21 years. You can't be 22 and interacting with someone that's underage. That is that correct? Is that how it works? Or I think it's 14, right?
Yeah, that's how the Romeo and Juliet law works. Basically,
yeah,
it's
in
like
Germany,
and there's like a threshold, and like you can be with the person in like the minimum range, and if you're out of that threshold, you'll basically be convicted for crimes. Right.
And he's, again, like just from the screenshot we could see that he says he's 22. You know, one of the things that is very strange is he's always telling these underage fans of his that they have to earn, you know, like him being interested, and they have to earn his attention, which is very weirdo type behavior, bro. Like, like why are you talking like this to your fans, your underage fans? It's so strange. It's like he's trying to set up a very manipulative power dynamic, like a teacher's pet type of relationship between him and this 15-year-old.
Yeah, making a 15-year-old basically earn his approval by doing loops and hoops for him.
It's so weird, man. Like here we see him saying you gotta earn me being interested in seeing you, which is talking about meeting up with her, even though he's 22 and she said she's 16 at this point in time. Now this is the part here. Now I gotta move you all over to the other side here. Right, so this is the part where she kind of says that I have something I need to tell you. Jeez, English, bro. Right? And he says, sure. She says, I'm actually 14 years old. I'm sorry for lying to you. He puts a skull. He says, she says, do you still want to meet? He says, are you for real? And she said, I mistyped. She meant to say 15. Sorry, I am 15. And he says, nah, stop it. And yeah, I think this is where their interaction started to kind of end, because he found out she's been lying about her age. She's way too young at this point, but at the end of the day, let's still use a little bit of math here, right? If you're 22 years old, you still shouldn't be ever trying to meet up with a 16-year-old, even if that is the age of consent in your country or whatever. It literally doesn't matter. You're weird. Like it gives off the same type of energy that Ava Chris Tyson and EDP over here was into. Like, you're trying to use the age of consent to your advantage just so you can interact or have this kind of type of advantageous relationship with someone who is much younger than you. It's so strange to me that these guys think this is like a normal thing, or it's like an okay thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if you're like over the limit, which he was 22 and the limit was 21, it doesn't matter if they were like 16, 15. It doesn't matter, because at that point, even if it was 16, it was still illegal in Germany.
Yeah, here we got him, and he does this thing, as I've seen from the screenshots you guys sent me. He does this thing a lot where he offers his gym pics because he's very proud of his physique. So he really likes sending pictures of himself to these people, which is, again, you're directly flirting with these underage fans of yours, which in my opinion is... It's inappropriate, man. It's wildly inappropriate for you to be, you know, constantly pushing to have these types of interactions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very uncomfortable and weird to read.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just flicking through these screenshots here, and it just kind of shows that this is the type of interactions he likes having with some of his fans. Now, again, I want to say, you know what? We'll touch on this. We'll touch on this for a second here. He did put out this apology on his Discord. I believe you said this is around the time that his mods turned against him.
Yeah,
and
then he banned them.
And then he banned all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is freaking crazy, man. Like, any of the two of you, y'all want to read this?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Zoom it in.
I'll read it.
Oh, you can
yeah, wait, I can read it. So he said, "Hi at everyone. I will now explain the entire Twitter situation that has been going on lately. You, as my community, deserve to know what happened. Just a quick note on the last message. The past few days have been a hard and emotional time for me. It was hard to think with a clear mind, which is why I didn't really know how to react after waking up to this drama. Basically, I was texting a girl who is a fan of mine on Discord. She was claiming to be 16, while also saying that she was about to turn 17 in a few days. During that time, I was at this event called Dokumi, which is an anime convention in Germany. It's an anime convention where I was also planning to meet up with some fans. Back to the girl. She was also in Germany and wanted to meet me. I agreed because I was close by with my friends, and I was going to that anime convention anyway.
All right, so let's pause here. Let's pause here, because I remember you guys pointed out that that's a lie. He wasn't going to meet her because he was close by with some friends, and you sent me the screenshot of this here, where it's like actually really
7
far
hours.
away. So it's 7 hours away, and he's pretending that he's close by with some friends when he wanted to meet up with her. So it's like, you could tell that this guy is just trying to cover his tracks at this point, you know, because he knows, like, oh man, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
It's just damage control, and it's not very good at, you know, controlling damage.
Yeah. I think he's just another one of those people, very much like Mr. Ava Chris Tyson over here, who just sweeps everything under the rug and hopes that it just, like, people forgets. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the strategy that a lot of these people do.
Yeah, trying to damage control.
Right.
As one of the last few messages we exchanged, she told me about her real age, 14. Now, she said 15, actually, not 14. but
Well,
this
she
is
did say
another
14
like
at first in the
yeah.
screenshot. So I'm not
But it
sure
was a
if
mistake.
I'm not sure
A
if
mistake.
this person is completely lying, because at the same time, again, to me, I think if you lie once, there's the possibility you lie multiple times, you know. So I want to also hold her accountable for the lies as well, because she has a part to play in this, even though she is technically a minor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I declined every further request to meet up, which you can also see in the Twitter screenshots. It is also important to know that during our conversations, I flirted with her, even though legal in Germany. By the way, it isn't legal in Germany. You
Yeah,
were
he
over the
doesn't.
age by 1 year.
Yes, so he's
This
20,
was
he is 22, and in Germany you gotta be 21 years and under to be free from any legal consequence of age of consent.
So
yeah,
he
pretty
lied
much.
3 times in total in that apology.
Yeah, right. So it's obvious this guy is just 100% just trying his best to again, like, you know, cover his tracks, try to make things seem like super professional and he's doing the right thing. But it's that's not the case, man. The reality is you were flirting with someone that is technically age of consent, but not really, because you don't fall into that category. You are outside the age of that, the age range. So it's 100% manipulation, and technically you're grooming these people because you're a content creator. You know these people are your fans. So the whole dynamic is already one-sided. And then you got these weird texts where you're constantly talking about how these girls gotta earn your approval and they gotta earn you being interested in them. It's just strange, weirdo behavior. But let's finish this up.
Where did I leave off?
Hey,
Even though legal in Germany, this was still really unprofessional from myself as a content creator. I would like you all to know that I was in a bad mental state during that time, which happens to everyone sometimes. Still, what I did was not correct. I apologize to all of you who looked up to me and who I disappointed. I can totally understand why a lot of you might be mad, and I am sorry because this was completely my fault. It really hurts to see people thinking of me as someone who I am not because of this mistake I did. But what happened happened. I cannot change the past. I will use this as an opportunity to learn and grow as a person. I am I am in the worst pain that I have ever had to go through because of all of this. From now on, such things will not happen anymore. I want to be more professional and make the community a better place for everyone. Thank you for your time. P.S. Don't talk about this topic in the server anymore, and it doesn't help anyone making manga. If there's a need for a discussion or any questions, please just let me know and we'll find a solution.
Now, here's the thing, man. I'm all for people who truly want to change. I'm all for people who truly want to become better versions of themselves. But I think to do that, you gotta also admit to everything that you've done. You know, and him swerving around the issue and trying to make it seem like, oh no, it really wasn't as bad as it is why I don't believe this guy has changed. You know, he just did like a whole rebranding. He just changed the name of his YouTube channel and he privated his Discord. He kicked all of the people who turned against him. Like someone to me who like, and tell me if this makes sense, guys. Someone who truly wants to change will keep the people who held him accountable around. Does that make sense?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because like let's say I like drinking and driving, right? And you guys said, yo, Zon, you piece of shit, you're putting people's lives at risk. Stop drinking and driving. I wouldn't then say, you know what, fuck you guys, I'm banning you, I'm blocking you, and I'm never speaking to you guys again. But trust me, I will change though.
Yeah, that's what happened, pretty much.
Like, he's basically just saying that I'm not gonna like commit any like any of these actions, but I'm gonna do this privately, so you guys can't see exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah,
he pretty much banned his own community who were criticizing this. He just like banned them for criticizing him, and they were like in his server for like years.
Yeah. And again, like, to me, I don't think that's the makings of someone who is trying to change. You know, when you look at a bunch of the people that I've covered, right, they all have the same problem. Destiny, you look at Ava Chris Tyson, EDP, I always forget this guy's name, but this weirdo from on Omegle who something about chickens exposed. Like, all of these people, right, they got the same thing. They do the exact same thing. They all deflect. They all claim that they're going to be better people, deflect, and then just kind of go back to being, like, trying to lay low until everything blows over. So to me, in my opinion, I don't think this guy actually changed. You know, to me, I need to see more, but then you can't, because again, he privated his Discord. And you said, I can't remember which one of you it was, but you said that you know someone in his private Discord that is saying, yeah, he's still kind of the same guy.
I don't know anything about his private Discord now, because, like...
Yeah, neither do I. I tried getting in there, but, like, he put, like, every measure to make sure that no one can get in. Unless you pay him, like, $2 or $3 a month.
Oh, so it's a paid thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's a paid Discord server.
Okay, well, maybe I was remembering from the previous situation then, so my bad. But what I'm saying is, again, I really don't think people who actually want to change suddenly start, you know, being all secretive. You know what I mean? It's just very odd to me. I just don't believe that. So I want to say shout out again to my boy Kite for even bringing this to my attention. And I know, yes, it happened last year, but I don't care. It's new news to me, so I'm bringing it to you guys on YouTube. I appreciate you for, you know, letting me know about this guy. This guy is actually he's actually pretty weird, in my opinion. And yeah, man, like, I hope that he does change. I really do hope he does change, but hopefully he doesn't, you know, do this with anyone else's daughters in the future, man, because this is despicable.
Yeah, that's true.
I also know that you said you're planning on doing a video, a more in-depth video, because this is more of a casual, just bringing it to YouTube type conversation that we're having here.
Yeah.
This isn't like a big deep dive
video,
investigation,
I have, like,
you know?
a lot more information on other things that he's done, which are, like, similar to, like, this incident.
Yeah, but not related to minors or pedophilia, but, like, just as bad.
Bro, just look at this.
Yeah, I mean, I have, like, a bunch of other things as well. Like, I have, like, I mean, my video will be pretty long. So if people want to, like, know about exactly all the things that he could, you know, be banned or convicted for, I have the video.
Yeah, make sure to send me the link as soon as you get that video out. I'm gonna also show your channel here. So this is his channel, right? He has a new channel, 6 subscribers. Go subscribe to him. Again, he does manga stuff as well. He has a very gritty art style, so if you like that type of stuff, go ahead and check him out. And I'm looking forward to seeing what that video looks like. But I was just on this image here, and I was looking at the screenshot and just reading the way this guy talks. It's just it's so strange, man. He says, by the way, if you want me to keep talking to you in the future, I need to know how you look. Like, it's weird, because otherwise I can't, right? I am not an online person. And this is him just talking to someone that he knows is young, so he's just trying to coerce them into sending him images now. I think one of you mentioned that he also tried to convince one of his fans to get on Telegram as well, I think.
Yeah. The same
girl.
It's the same girl. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the Telegram.
The weird part about the Telegram thing is that, you know, like 10 Telegram messages are secretive, like with
like
automatically
kind of like privated, right?
Yeah, extremely private. Nobody can know what you said there. But why would you bring a 16-year-old into a Telegram, which raises suspicion? Like, are you trying to hide something? Yeah, because, like, in Discord you can get caught. Who knows?
Man, it's total weirdo behavior, bro. But again, thanks you guys for bringing this to my attention. Now it's going to be out here on YouTube, so if you're watching this, tell me what you all think. Subscribe to the channel. We already crossed 2,000 subscribers, and yeah man, everybody else have a good rest of your day. Later.